Rams, Vikings on EA Sports, getting set for today's Week 9 matchup.
Well, Phil, we've got a terrific matchup at running back. Two of the most dangerous backs in the NFL about to meet, go toe-to-toe. How do you see it?
Well, you know what? It's not always about the quarterback when you talk about NFL games. And here's a great example of it today. The game of football is still about the most physical team wins. And when you have running backs like this, the more physical team will win.
First down at the 20. Tosses the football. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
When you see linebackers moving like this, you're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Middle of the field and incomplete this time. Here's a look at the Vikings offense. Their rushing attack this season, nothing short of a disaster. The Vikings with a third down play coming up and hoping to improve in this category versus a week ago. The Rams come out in a dime package. The Vikings get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
Breaks free, has some space to work with.
Huber is back now. He'll be punting. Austin's got a chance this time. They'll mark him at the 40.
Austin's able to show off his talent on that punt return that time. What speed and quickness that allows him to break through some of that coverage and picks up good yards.
The Rams will take the snap from the 40. Handoff out of the I formation. Here's a look at how the Rams line up on offense today. One of the poorer offensive units in the league. Always, it seems, not only making mistakes, but having a difficult time moving the chains.
And here we have second down.
Newton's lined up. Two tight ends set. Look at that concentration. No one's going to get him now. The 10, and in for the touchdown. And with that touchdown, they've grabbed the lead here early in the first.
Boy, it's always nice to jump out to lead in a football game. It just takes pressure off of you. And what it does, it puts the pressure on the other team. A good spot after scoring that touchdown.
He made it. Across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Vikings offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
First down at the 21. Lewis is taking it on the screen. Second down and 12.
Makes the reception.
He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
And now here's the Rams defense. What a bunch this is. Fourth in the league when it comes to sacking the quarterback. The Vikings take it from the 23.
He'll throw it over the middle. Secures it with two hands.
And Ayers is there to make the stop.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
First down here.
Has his man.
On his way.
The 10 going to take it home for the touchdown. Clearly, they didn't let the early deficit discourage them. We're all tied up again thanks to that touchdown.
Oh, shoot, of course not. It didn't get to him. You know, this is a game of adversity, and nothing ever goes right, it seems like. But that was a nice drive. Puts them in a spot right now where the game is even, and here we go.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Will test the coverage, and they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Rams
now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
First down at the 19. Gurley's handed the football. He's tackled right at the 24.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Newton's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. Quarters formation here for the defense. First down at the 31. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete. Here's how the Vikings defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The Rams come to the line of scrimmage and show a full house. Brings it into his body. That picks up 7.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
The Rams now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. The Rams take it from the 38. He's got the catch.
Got to give the defense credit. Third and short, the pass is completed, and they come up there and just smack the receiver, take him down before he can get the first down.
Again, will try his return and a run back of about 4. The Vikings
Offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it. They certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do. Look at the signals. The D-line is all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Lewis got it on the handoff. And Ayers is in on the tackle.
Lewis is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down here after that run play. Second down and 6. Go running off the toss. Johnson's the one who made the big stop. Third down now. Bridgewater's going to take it from the gun. Fakes the throw. Pass is intercepted. Late in the first, and it looks like the offense now has a great opportunity to break the tie.
Yeah, now it's time to go out there and get something done. My gosh, you practiced all week. You know, I kept hearing from the coaches, and so did you, Jim, how good they looked in practice on the offensive side. Well, show it to me.
This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score. First down at the 26. Very nearly intercepted.
I guess they'll think twice before they call the pass out of the Wildcat formation. Next time, won't they, Jim? That time, they make a nice fake. He gets outside. Guys are wide open, and he still misses another incompletion.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Second and 10. And a flag is down. It's intercepted. Late in the first, and it looks like the offense now has a great opportunity to break the tie.
Yeah, now it's time to go out there and get something done. My gosh, you practiced all week. You know, I kept hearing from the coaches, and so did you, Jim, how good they looked in practice on the offensive side. Well, show it to me.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. And that's going to be a two-point tackle. A safety in the end zone. Huff's going to take this one from the 10. And a flag comes out. Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The Vikings with two extra defensive backs in the dime. Gurley's ready to run off the screen.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver, just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Second down after the incompletion. The Rams in the full house, set now at the line. Newton, handoff. He's got a little bit of daylight here. He's in the clear. The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Rams with an extra point try on the way. Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Vikings will see if they can put that safety behind them now, Phil, as they're back on the field with their offense. I'm wondering if they're going to be a little gun shy after that last possession.
Jim, I think it's hard to overcome it. I do, because when you get physically run over and give up a safety, well, what are you thinking when you come out on the field? We can't let that happen again, so that makes you tight. And we all know tight athletes don't play the best.
Let's go.
First down at the 21. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 25-yard line.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. The Rams go with the dime formation here on defense. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Makes the catch in open space.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
This play set up by the long gainer. Scans the field, and the catch is made by Rudolph.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Easy catch there. No one near him. First down here. The Rams defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. We'll go nickel. Donald's all over the ball carrier.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11.
Let's go.
Second down and 11. Bridgewater's marked down after a gain of 9.
The offense is so close right here. They just need to show a little power and punch this in the end zone and get that touchdown.
Third and goal to go from the 2. He is in for the touchdown. And they have closed the gap here in the second quarter after a horrible start, but that touchdown certainly could prove to go a long way here, Phil.
I know it's early in the second quarter, but, man, this is one ugly football game, wasn't it? They were being dominated, but all of a sudden it turned around with that touchdown. Now look out and we'll see what happens. Austin's going to test the coverage here.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23.
The Rams offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did.
The Rams come to the line in a tight game here in the second quarter. The score's 16-14. First down at the 23. Wants to go deep. Flag is out. And Austin is brought down.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
What must it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about it? One-handed catch. That was special.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Newton lines up in the pistol. Gurley's going to take the handoff now.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line.
Second and long. Has the reception all alone. The Rams moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. First and goal from the 5. The give. Slashes to power surge. Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The point after is good. The Rams getting ready to kick it off. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
The Vikings offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
First down at the 20.
Looking to go down the field here.
The ball is knocked out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
That leads us to second down.
When you see linebackers moving around like this, that means they're probably going to blitz.
And gains about 1.
Well, but it's third and long. I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
Third and 10 coming up. Bridgewater's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap.
The catch is made by Jarius Wright.
It's first down as they head to the line. Lewis is shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Reaches out and grabs it. Touchdown. This game is tight.
Midway through the second quarter, and how about it, Phil? These guys
just have a knack for hanging around.
Well, they just won't go away, will they? That score, what it did, it just changed everything about this game. Here we are midway to second quarter. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and get a stop. And, boy, it's hard to believe it, but you can have the lead going into the halftime.
Austin's going to run this one out. Tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
Trying to trick them here with the Wildcat formation. The Rams take it from the 28. Cromartie's able to read that play and make the hit.
Vikings defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
That's second down coming up. 2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits. Has his target. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. First down on the way. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. And Cromartie can't quite hold on to the interception.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Second down following that incompletion. It's a 2 tight end formation. Griffin takes him down.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up. Newton's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. Almost intercepted.
The Rams don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Touchback. The Vikings on a quest for their 3rd straight scoring drive here, Phil. They've been having their way with that defense on these last few possessions.
Well, let me say this, Jim, it's not that easy to score points in the NFL, not the way they're making it look, and they're confident, they look like they're fast, they're fresh, they're rested. It's been fun to watch.
First down at the 20. Outside now on the toss. That picks up 11. The defense will take the penalty.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it. Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
A long field ahead of them at the 10.
Be ready. Right 90. Set.
Stands in the pocket.
It's not always about being safe on 3rd and long. Every coordinator has a group of plays that they like on 3rd and 15 plus. So it could be seams, double moves, plays where you catch the defense by surprise and you can pick up a very tough 1st down situation.
Rudolph's the receiver all the way to the right side.
Be ready. Move 58. Move 58. 2 jet. 2 jet. Set.
Ball is out. So that's a 2-point safety for the defense. Austin's going to look for space now. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. 1st and 10. Kendricks got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Smith there to take him down.
Newton's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
At the 30-yard line. Here comes the snap.
Newton's alone in the backfield. Takes it from the gun. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Coming to the line at the 30.
The Vikings defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Kendricks going to pull in the bullet pass. Smith's there to make the tackle.
I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the 1st half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and go. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with a pass. And if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Cam Newton will take the snap out of the gun. Ups, makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the 2nd quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the 1st half.
He
He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. One more snap and halftime. First down at the 20. And picks up maybe 3 or 4. And that will close out the first half from the Twin Cities. We'll step away for halftime and be back to Minneapolis in just a moment for the beginning of the third quarter. The second half is officially underway. Austin will test the coverage. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Rams come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Rams take it from the 23. That's a gain of 6. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Vikings will come out in the dime. 2nd and 4. Toss to the outside.
That's a nice play at that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
First down at the 36. Austin's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. First down following the long play. Pryor's taking the handoff.
Got a flag down here.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
First down at the 48. Running a little college-like option. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Hubb's got it on a pass that had some heat.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First and 10. They run the counter play. Hurley's tackled down at the 17.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
The Rams are at the line of scrimmage with their backfield loaded up. On the money.
And that's a gain of 13. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They get set quickly, ready for another snap.
1st and goal from the 4.
To the ground. And a flag is down. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. So, 1st and goal to go.
They feed it to him one more time.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Newton lines up in the pistol.
A little jumpy there by that defensive front. Coming to the line at the 8.
Second and goal from the 8.
Tavon Austin the target. And that's Cromartie in on the stop.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Newton's completion percentage, 60% on the day. 3rd and goal from the 4. And there's a drop.
Take the points. That's what I'm telling you, Coach. Take the points. You didn't get it done on 3rd and goal. Get 3 points and keep momentum on your side.
And the kick is good for 3.
Midway 3rd quarter and another 3 added to the lead, Phil. How about it?
Yeah, listen, it's been impressive. I like everything they're doing. That time they got down there and got the field goal. But on the other side, the coaching has been absolutely horrible, and you deserve to be losing.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Vikings talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Fights through contact.
And they get the sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
2nd down and a long way to go.
Rudolph's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Brought down at the 32.
Well, don't look at the scoreboard, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another 1st down.
1st down coming up. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Out of the shotgun formation. Win takes down the quarterback.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
at the line of scrimmage, the 41.
Force! Get ready! Tiger!
From the gun. Takes the hit and throws. It'll be 3rd down.
The Vikings get set at the line, needing to get to the 22 for a first.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Heaving it down the field. And intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
No margin for error here with the offense.
Oh, look at that. Linebacker's moving around.
Quick drop back. Makes the reception. Gets about 9 on the play. That's 5 receptions on the day. And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
Fullback takes the handoff.
Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Handoff. Wide to the left.
Griffin's in on the tackle.
Well, we don't see this too often. This is a speed back, but a good job that time just running right through the tackle and breaking it.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
The Rams load up the backfield for this next play.
They'll go ground.
Got the first, and he's got some space.
A foot race to the end zone. The 20, the 10, touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job by the offense.
And the point after is good. Welcome back and batten down the hatches. This has been a one-sided occasion. The Rams getting set for the kickoff.
Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Vikings are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
Breaks free.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
From the shotgun.
Ball is out. A recovery by the defense.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Touchdown, St. Louis Rams. Gurley's got his third touchdown of the game.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Vikings official. He was unable to confirm exactly what the injury was, but he did tell me that it is related to the upper body.
The Rams setting up for the kickoff. There to take it down. That return's good for about 23.
The Vikings just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Hills back in shotgun formation. And that picks up 3.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
Hills got it in the gun.
Got hit on release. Third and 7 following the incompletion.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting to run right up the middle.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Yet another drive here, Phil, that's going to end up with nothing. And maybe you start to worry about things getting a little chippy, because that is one frustrated offensive unit you're looking at right now coming off the field.
No, they won't get chippy, Jim. They're not tough enough to get chippy and start a little fight with the other team. They've shown all day long they're scared of the opposition. They've played terrible, and that's why they're losing. Austin is such a great athlete. You got to find ways to get the football to him. Here's another way to get it to him. On a punt return, how explosive is he? Man, very. That's the answer.
First down at the 45. Slashes to the left side. Gurley's met after a gain of 8. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today. Second down and 2 to go after the running play.
Pryor's going to secure the handoff.
And they get to him at the 45.
Setting up now at the 45.
Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. The Rams will take the snap from the 45. Gurley's handed the football.
Just when they needed it, at last, to hit on a third down conversion.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
First down and 10.
Gurley's got it on the handoff.
That's a gain of 6. The defense will take the penalty.
No hesitation that time by the middle linebacker. He comes flying up in there, makes the hit, and stuffs that run.
Coming to the line at the 46.
First down at the 46. Here's the handoff. Picks up 8 here.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second.
The Rams will line up in a full house set. They're going to run it on the toss.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Rams have picked it up here the last couple of weeks, coming off a dominating victory, and today it's been more of the same.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you just get hot, and that's what they are right now. They are hot. When there's a chance to make a play, they get it done, and they make that play.
This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. Phil, do you think that was the right call, adding a field goal? You already had this game locked up.
No, Jim, I don't agree with the call. I would not have kicked the field goal. I would have gone for it on fourth down, and they just rubbed it in there right there. And in this league, people never forget.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Vikings got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
Knocked down as he fires it. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. From the shotgun.
Rudolph's going to pull in the bullet pass.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First down here. First down here after the completion.
And a flag comes out.
That's what happens when you try to guess the snap count.
A minute to go in the contest, and it's a first down.
When you see linebackers shifted around like this, what they're trying to do, confuse the quarterback.
Hill's got the first as he's brought down.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Come on, let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
First down at the 45. McDonald's, the one who brings him to the ground.
Clock management is so overlooked in the NFL, and here's a good example of it. You got so little time left here in the first half, and what do? You think you're going to catch the defense off guard by running the football? Well, there's a good reason why the fans are booing. If I could, I'd boo with them.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9.
Get ready. Red 38. Red 38.
How
about this game, Phil? What a big win it was.
It was something to be happy about. Go out, dominate. Awesome stuff.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.